Yo, yo, hey, hey, yo, hey, hey. But now we got another video today. We got another cut video today. I think it's about body count or something. I don't know, but I just saw it and I was like, hey, might as well react to it. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. I need to stop all this cussing. I'm sorry, but before we get to the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and turn on notifications for your boy. And yeah, let's just get straight into it, man. You know, just get straight into it. Transition. 3, 2, 1. Yo. Alright. So 100 people tell us their body count. Keep it 100. I'm gonna guess hers is 6. Let's do it.
How many sexual partners have you had?
Ooh. So like my body count?
Yeah.
How many sexual partners have you had?
Oh, fuck.
Mine's is 0. And I ain't mad about it. Stuff I did.
Like in my life or recently?
Decline to answer.
Yeah, we might have to skip that one.
I'm not gonna answer. How many?
Why are you not answering? You act like motherfuckers gonna like, you know, like if you the one who chose to have that body count, but you don't want to say how many it is. I mean, I guess that's not really our problem for real. But I
How many
guess
sexual partners have I had? A lot.
Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie to you. Probably couldn't count, but I will say it's less than 50.
God.
Lie to you. Probably couldn't count, but
oh my, call me makeup. I mean, my goodness, yo, she patted her. She literally has cakes. She has layers on her face.
I will say it's less than 15.
Who's more likely to lie, men or women?
Both.
Woman. Guaranteed. Woman.
I think both are liars.
How many sexual partners have you had? What's your number?
0. 0.
So that would be a none. I've had my dick sucked, but other than that,
Why ain't you? Whoa, if you get this, I mean, like, hey, you might as well go in for the kill. In that case, like, hey, what are we doing? You feel me?
this is nothing more than that.
I had 3 girlfriends.
You had 3 girlfriends.
Yeah, does that count?
Well, have you ever had sex?
No.
How many people have you slept with?
I have 1.
Just one, actually.
1.
One.
Just 1.
1. I know there's like a stigma about girls having like high body counts, and like that's really scary. That's probably one of the things that stopped me from like allowing it to climb any higher.
Not long ago, it used to be
Respect it. I need her. I need somebody like her in my life. God
a
damn it.
negative thing to have a lot of partners, and now when you don't have a lot of partners, people just immediately think, oh wow, she's a prude, or she's probably really judgmental.
How many sexual partners have you had?
2.
2.
2.
3.
3.
3 people total. My partner, and then we've had a foursome with 2 friends.
My friend, she keeps a list, and I was like, you know, I should probably start keeping a list. But then it's just a list of 3 people, so.
I actually have a list on my phone. Oh, I have a list?
I actually keep a list.
What are you getting at? Do you have
Would y'all keep a list? I ain't gonna lie. Personally, no. I mean, my shit never really gonna get high. Like, I'm already knowing it's not. So I ain't really gotta worry about that. But yeah.
I do. Is that bad?
You gotta track the history in case something happens.
How many people have you slept with?
4.
4, I believe. 4 or 5. 1 I don't think counts because it was like 30 seconds, not even, maybe like 2 seconds.
I don't give a fuck. If y'all have any source of intercourse, that's a body. I don't care. Like, I don't care if literally the tip goes in. That's a body. I don't care.
Seconds.
How do you feel about your number?
I feel like my number could actually be higher, which I feel like is a weird response.
I kind of wished I had a little more experience.
Do you wish you had a higher number?
I mean, I like sex, so yes.
I don't wish the number was lower, but I do wish I hadn't had sex with certain people.
Do you regret sleeping with any of the people?
Yes. Yeah. It was like a jackhammer. I was being jackhammered into the bed. It was awful.
Some of them have been
Damn.
weird and like awkward. Like
Some girls like that shit. Some girls like that real shit. I'm just like, damn. I'm just trying. Hey, I ain't trying to do all that to you now, but it's like, shit. That shit just sounds rough. you know.
I had sex once and the power went out and it was like 100 degrees and we were like sweating into each other's mouths and not in like a sexy way.
You regret sleeping with any of them?
No, it was all an experience. It makes me who I am today. But to be selfish, yes. Y'all didn't deserve me.
Have you regretted any?
I do wish that I was a virgin.
I got saved.
Nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not mad that I'm a virgin. It's just more so like it's understandable of why I am a virgin, if that makes sense, you know. Cause I ain't even go to high school. I ain't even, you know, like, you know, I've been home like my whole life, not my whole life, but for a lot about years, I've been in the crib. But it's whatever. I mean, like, I'll be going to the mall a lot. Like, I'll be going outside a lot. And it's just, I never really, like, talk to females. But it's whatever. A lot of people don't. But, yeah, man.
And then I got with my husband. So I've only had one sexual partner in this new life of mine.
I feel like I paraded my purity around for a really long time, and then I was sexually assaulted, and I was like, God, I guess that doesn't really matter. And so then I just paraded my sexuality around.
How many sexual partners have you had?
5.
5 sexual partners at this point in my life. 6.
Between 6 and 15.
Is it because you don't know exactly?
Girls gotta have some secrets.
More than 7, less than 15.
More than 10 and less than 20.
What are the stereotypes around numbers?
You know, men are studs if they sleep around, the women are sluts.
You got the high numbers, kind of a hoeing around, been around the block a couple times, had a hoe chapter.
Right now I'm like very heartbroken and like I'm in kind of like a hoe era.
I had like a little hoe phase.
Have a hoe phase, like just do it.
I definitely had like a bit of a phase, but I've kind of grown out of that phase. I don't think it necessarily reflects who I am as a person.
I'd say a lot of it was like trying to.
I mean, especially like when you go to college, because I've heard hella stories. Like when you go to college, man, like you're a different motherfucker. Like you're free to do whatever the fuck you want, basically. And sexual intercourse does come with that. A lot of it does come with that. So, you know,
To find love and find acceptance through sexual intimacy.
A lot of it was meaningless. Some of it was coping with heartbreak from someone else.
How many sexual partners have you had?
Maybe 20.
20.
How do you feel about that number?
Not proud.
yeah, I wouldn't. I don't think I'm gonna get over like 8. I'm not. Like I don't even think I'm I can't see the future. I can control my future, but I can't see what's gonna happen. But I can't see myself getting over 8. No bullshit.
Shame built in. I'm worried about judgment and what other people think of me based on it.
When you hear a higher number, you probably think that this person has a higher chance of like contracting an STD.
Nobody wants like a used car.
Yeah,
I don't think that's the right way to think. I think that's just society.
There are a lot of people that will have high numbers deliberately for sexual empowerment, which I honestly am super supportive of.
I am a slut. I enjoy being sexually open and promiscuous, but I also don't just like jump into things.
How many people have you slept with?
20 and 40, somewhere in the 20 and 40 range.
I got over 50 and lost count.
The number I stopped counting was probably around 50, and then I just felt like I just did not care to know the number anymore. And if you're my boyfriend watching this, like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
How many sexual partners have you had? What's your body count?
Probably 50.
How do you feel about
That's a lot of people. I ain't gonna lie. That's to just be like 50 people. Just think one person, next person. And that's just 2 people. Imagine all that shit going up to 50. Like, oh my god.
About that number.
I'm okay with that. I'm not willing to.
If I mean like when males hear that number in a female, it's like, oh nah, she a bop, she a slut. Like this, that, and the third. But I don't know.
Just like go home with anyone anymore, which is something I feel like I used to have a bit of a problem with.
I used to be very self-conscious about my number when it was low. There's a lot of pressure in society to be the person that's having sex with a lot of people.
Whenever I was younger, I thought like having this higher number like meant something. But yeah, as I grew, I was like, yeah, that's not really for me.
It really don't mean
How many
shit.
sexual partners have you had?
I ain't gonna lie. Back in like probably like 5-6 years ago, like if you had a good number under your name, everybody thought you was cool. Like everybody thought you was that nigga type shit. But now it's like, nah, it ain't that. Especially the internet. Hell nah. You can meet somebody off a fucking Hinge and then fuck on the first date. Like it's just that easy. I'm not doing that, but people do that.
60 to 70 at this point.
You feel good about your number?
There's always room for more, but at this point I'm content.
Somewhere around 70. I also want to put an asterisk that for me, sex is any time I've given or received pleasure using like my genitals with another person.
How many sexual partners have you had?
Define sex.
It depends on how you define it. Most people, like my friends, would define by body count, by like penetration.
In the gay world, I think that you include oral, because sometimes it's the only thing we can do.
I'd say it's not sex unless something's going in a hole.
Like PIV.
I've had sexual experiences with a number of people. It's not just a penis going in something.
Sex to me is oral sex, and also like digits. Like if you know you penetrate with fingers, I feel like that's sex.
How many sexual partners have you had?
I'm gonna say at least 100, and that includes like oral, anal, like maybe over 150.
Is it sex if the penis is in you, but like it's not hard? What if you put a spoonful of ice cream in your mouth and then you take it out, but you don't eat it? Then did you really have ice cream?
What's your body?
I mean, you put the ice cream in your mouth, but you don't. Like you just spit it out. I mean, that was perfect. I just said spit it out and a bunch of spit just came out. Pause. No diddy. But it's like with a dick is different. Like personally, I don't know if getting head is a body. But like what if a female says like I gave head to like 100 people, but I haven't had sex once? Are they technically still a virgin? Like I don't know. At that point I'm gonna say no. Cause I don't know. But it's whatever you want to view it.
You know what? At this point, the limit does not exist.
Hey, my name is Kaylin. I'm a producer.
Dang, that's a fast ass video. Hey, Kayla.
Cut. If you like these videos, then you should check out these games. They're in stores now. It's awkward. It's fun. I actually started playing this when I first started.
Shout out to Kayla, man. I like good old Kayla. But so I had to cover this amazing video, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm fake hungry as fuck. See, if I vlogged and shit, if I was a vlogger, I would literally go vlog myself going to go try something. Like it could be far as it could be like an hour away, but I'ma still go try it. Like, you know, I did that vlog that whole experience and like, but I think I would rather start getting motion on here on this channel and like with the reaction videos and then start a vlogging channel, just so I'm not spending all this gas money, just spending all this money when I'm not getting any views. Like I don't know, you know, cause I don't know if y'all know the YouTuber Quan. He like, I look at him and I just be like, I'm not trying to be exactly like that, but like the way how he lives and stuff and like what he does, I'm like, I'm trying to be like that type shit. I wouldn't say I'm trying to be exactly like him, but I'm trying to have my own flow, my own sauce. But like just vlogging, you know what I'm saying? Like it, I like cars too. Like me and this nigga relate a lot. I don't know if y'all like. Okay, Quan, he has social anxiety. He loves cars. He loves vlogging. He has a clothing brand. He likes fashion. Now the clothing brand and fashion, that's like where we're different at. I like wearing chill, calm stuff. sometimes I already pop my shit. Like, you know, sometimes I already go outside with that shit on. Sometimes I do that. Most of the time I don't. But I have social anxiety. I love cars. Like, and I want to vlog. Like, it's the same shit basically, but we're different people at the same time. But anyway, that's the interview, man. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and turn on notifications. I feel like somebody's just outside of my door just listening to my ass. And that'd be awkward as hell. I'm cussing like a motherfucker. And if I'm doing this a lot, I'm sorry. Like, I have one piece of a twig of a strand right here. And that's all I got going for me. The rest, like, there's nothing else on here. But I hope you enjoy. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and turn on notifications. I love y'all. Be safe. And I'll see y'all next one.